Hi everyone. So today's video is a requested video from Instagram. It was requested when I posted a picture of this bag, and one of my first YouTube friends actually, Becky, just requested that I do a review and a what's in my bag on this little beauty. So I did just mention this bag in my previous video, and it is the Linea Pelle Grayson bar bag. And yeah, so we're just going to do a more in-depth little review of this bag, and hopefully you guys find it helpful and enjoy. So this little bag is made by Linea Pelle, which is a brand out of California. They make beautiful leather goods. They do bags, wallets, and they're mostly known for their belts, but they have in recent years started making bags, and they make some beautiful ones. So this one came out, I think, about 2 years ago. It was kind of a blogger favorite at the time, and unfortunately nowadays you can kind of only find this bag on the pre-loved market, so I'm sorry about that, but it is well worth tracking it down and picking it up. I did pick this bag up pre-loved off of eBay from a girl in Canada, and she said she only used it like once or twice, and yeah, it was basically in brand new condition when I got it, and I absolutely love this bag. It is just, it's so fun to wear, and it has a lot of convertibility as well, which is really nice. So we'll just get right into it. So first off, it has a longer shoulder chain strap. This one has gunmetal hardware, but you could get it in gold and I think silver as well. And then it has a piece of leather at the top just to make wearing it a lot more comfortable. And it also doesn't have studs on it like the Rebecca Minkoff Mini Mac straps, which is nice because those studs always rip my hair out, and I don't really like that. So that's what's nice about this strap. And as you can see, the leather is very pliable, so it does sit on the shoulder and it does stay there quite nicely. It's not sliding off or anything, so that is really nice. Now, if you wanted to use this bag as a clutch, the strap just clips off just like that, and then it's strapless, which is how I'm going to review it, just because sometimes the strap can get in the way. So this is the main portion of the Grayson bar bag, named the bar bag because it has this bar on the front with the pyramid studs. They're not too pointy on there, they're nice and rounded off. But what is so nice about this bar is you can just slip your hand in there and carry the clutch like this, which is, I just like the different convertible ways that you can carry this bag. So yeah, I love that little feature. Now, the front of the bag has the lovely studs. It has a leather flap, and the flap and this secondary flap, which we'll get into in a minute, are embossed in like a lizard skin. So it's nice. There's like a mixed media kind of going on with this bag, so that is really nice. The back is just completely plain, and then it just has a little Linea Pelle tag right here, stitched on with a chain. So, and that's really the only brand identifier, and I mean, it's small and no one's really gonna see that at all, but yeah, love this bag. So the first compartment flap is a magnetic snap closure right there, and the lining is a fun leopard print. And now the bag doesn't open very wide, so it's pretty narrow down there. So you are pretty limited with what you can stick in this bag, but I still find it roomy enough to fit my daily essentials that I need just for running around and stuff. The other cool thing about this bag is this secondary flap. So you have the first one with the squared off bottom, and then the little pointy triangle one that opens up to reveal another little slip pocket just right there. So that's really nice if you wanted to keep something a little bit more secure. You can just kind of hide it in this secondary pocket, which I mean, most people wouldn't know is even there, but if you can see, so this is the main part of the bag, and the secondary pocket is this other rectangle on the front. So really love that. I'm a big fan of little secret pockets. I never use them, but I don't know. I feel comforted knowing they're there, so I could hide something if I wanted to. But I will just give you the measurements of this bag really quick. So as for the measurements of this bag, the width? Yeah, the width. Is it the width? Length? I think it's the length. The length of this bag is about 9 inches. And the height is just under 7 inches. So it's a nice little size there. And then the width is not very wide. It is about 1.5 inches wide. And it does kind of, it's not expandable, but the side and bottom leather piece is kind of squishy, I guess I could call that. It just, so it can kind of expand a little bit, but again, you're not going to get a ton of give with this bag. You're kind of limited to what exactly you can put in this bag, but I will just show you what I can fit in it for reference. And yeah, so what I am currently using for daily goodies are my son's EpiPen, my Louis Vuitton zippy coin purse in the Damier Azur print, a chapstick, because I need chapstick with me or I like panic, and my phone, which is the Samsung Note 4. It's a big phone, it's not a small phone, so yeah, so we'll just, I'm honestly wondering, I usually will downsize to a clay for a wallet just because, again, there's not a lot of room in here. So I'll just see how the zippy coin purse works with my phone. So the EpiPen slides right down. I put that in first because, you know, hopefully I will never need to use it. And then it just sits on the bottom and it's not going to like fly out or something when I pull out one of the other items that I'm undoubtedly going to use a lot more than the EpiPen, I hope. So then zippy coin purse would just sit on top of the EpiPen. I don't know if you can see that. And I would just stick the chapstick down beside it. And then my phone, I mean, it's not very wide, thank goodness, but if you had a case on your phone, I think you definitely need to use a clay. So it does slide down in there, so all of those, can you even see the phone? No. Anyways. So all of those items are now down in there. There is still like a tiny bit of room right here where you could put, you know, you might get away with slipping another card case down in there if you needed to, but that's it. Then it's a really full bag. So yeah, and you can see the sides are fully full. I don't want to say stretched out because I mean it's not to the point where this bag is being stretched out, but hopefully that makes sense. So yeah, again, can't really fit much in here, just really essentials, but I mean, when you're using a smaller bag, you wouldn't really expect to fit too much more in here, would you? And yeah, just the fun little bar if you want to carry it that way, and that's about it. So that is the Linea Pelle Grayson bar bag. Highly recommend this bag. Absolutely love it. I find it is a great little option for a shoulder bag, and I find some of its little elements quite unique. So highly recommend this one. Thank you, Becky, for requesting this little review and what I put into my bag, because it's not really what was in there, but you know what I mean. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.